Hi everybody, how are you? Yes, I've already got my makeup done. I've got my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. I'm not going to be doing any makeup in particular at this point, but yes, and I have a rag on my head because I'm trying to hide the new haircut until now. Yes, I am back to one of my favorite styles, which is a mohawk. It's one of my favorite things in the whole world because it's cool for somebody who is of an age to be dealing with things like, hot flashes. And occasionally, because of one of the illnesses I have, I get night sweats, and this is just a lot more cool and easy to take care of. Yes, no, really, it is an actual hawk. There you go. There's the rest of the sides. Now, I'm going to put that right back where it was. I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to wear my glasses the whole time or not, because let's be real, they reflect back something fierce. Now, what I did want to talk to you about is micro hauls. Now, I came up with the idea of micro hauls because I keep finding small amounts or being given small amounts of things that are just wonderful, but there's only like 1 or 2 items that, I found like a piece at the local thrift store that is absolutely wonderful. Cost me all of $3. This lovely thing. It's a great sweater. I'm going to need it. It gets a little chilly around these parts in the winter. $3. Micro haul. Great sweater. Beautiful color. Great condition. You wouldn't find a better sweater in a better condition if you were buying it new at the store. Micro haul. Great thing. Now, I had to refill some stuff from my normal elf collection. So I ordered everything up, and because it was on one of their days with a special, I got a freebie. I got one of the clay shadow palettes as a freebie. Nice thing. It's got a couple of shimmers, got some mattes, beautiful little palette. It's got a nice mirror up in the top. Micro haul. Absolutely love it. It cost me nothing more than what I was already spending to get my refill stuff. Now, I managed to get one of my first high-end pieces. This one came from Sephora. Now, when they had the VIB appreciation sale, they had lovely little coupon I was able to use, even though I haven't been looking at Sephora or anything like that for very long. But I had signed up for the VIB thing, and so I got a little bit off. And one of the things I discovered while I was checking it out, just to see what the big deal about Sephora was, is I found on their menu the minis. And it says right there, it's minis. And I'm going, oh, let me go see. And for $10, with a coupon on top of it, I got my first Sephora palette. Okay, it's a mini palette. There are only 6 colors in here. This is the Sephora mini palette that's called Cookie. Lots of browns, all different range of browns. We've got shimmers, we've got mattes, and they're beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous. They really are. But it's a Sephora palette. It's Sephora makeup. It's their signature stuff. And okay, I'm playing with this. I have a little better idea of why some people go absolutely nuts about higher end makeup. But I only paid 10 bucks. I like that one. Now, one of the other things that I did, looking at the Sephora, looking in clearance and looking in their minis, you find some really interesting stuff. Like, they will advertise if they have leftovers of their play boxes. If they have leftovers of the play boxes, you can go ahead and buy them without having to do the subscription thing or whatever. Now, one of the play boxes they had, I decided to go ahead and get because it had some interesting sounding stuff in it. One of the things that was in it was another bit of high end that I'm having fun playing with. It's tiny, but it's fun. It's a little Stila eye glitter thingy. I like it. It's fun. It's currently, this one's called Kitten Karma. It's currently on the inner corner of my eyes. They're cute. The stuff is really good. I'm liking it. Again, it's a matter of, it's a tiny thing, but I get to see what the big noise is about high-end stuff. Yeah, it's really nice. Am I going to buy it regularly? No, it doesn't fit my budget. I very likely will never have a full size of this little thing. But I am enjoying it in this little thing while I've got it. Now, going to places like Amazon, you can find some really, really interesting stuff that, you know, you're looking at it and you're going, okay, but why is it so cheap? You don't always understand immediately. They carry the Popfeel brand, which is like seriously way off brand of the fancy stuff. But it's not so bad. It's reasonable makeup. They've got all types of different sizes in their palettes. They've got all kinds of colors. Pretty good stuff. So what I did, and the 2 pieces that I picked up were only a couple of bucks. And I'm going, all right, what am I going to get when I get this? And, you know, they came in. They had 2 different palettes. One for the matte, which I've marked with an M because the package is not really well marked, and one for the glitters. You know, like, again, I put my own marks on there because it's not really well marked. You've got a little thing on the back. One says a couple of letters and then 2, and the other one says a couple of letters and then 1. 1 is the mattes, 2 is the glitters. There's no mirror, which is fine. But you've got some pretty interesting colors. And they're nice. And they go on well. They're really pretty. I used a couple of these with the eye look I've currently got on because they were pretty. And there's the glitter side. Now you're looking at this and you're going, hey, that's 15 eyeshadows. Couple of bucks. Not bad. No, they're not huge pans. No, they're not like, you know, big name stuff. But they work just fine. The other thing that I picked up from Amazon was I saw, because the company Beauty Glazed has been, I have found Beauty Glazed palettes of all make, manner, and description listed all over the place. And there are some that when you open up Beauty Glaze, I mean, they sell it on Hush. The some of the Beauty Glaze stuff is, yeah, it's kind of a little sneaky, but they're doing things that pretty much replicate some of the really high-end, really expensive palettes. Now, this palette is another one with 15 colors. It's a much bigger pan setup, but still it's not the big, huge ones. There's no mirror in, you know, it's a pretty nice palette, but there's no mirror. It's got a magnetic closure. And there's your colors. You've got some really pretty colors in this. Some really good colors. I'm having a blast with it because the rest of my eye look, other than one color I pulled out of the glitter palette from Popfeel, is all out of this palette. And I'm thinking this looks pretty dang good. I'm enjoying the heck out of this. Now, that's another one. That palette cost me $6. I can do $6. $6 is not outside of my budget. Not a big thing. Not a big haul, definitely. And the rest of the look currently, the Sephora, because I joined up, I got a birthday present. My birthday was in September. So I ended up with a birthday present. With the birthday present, I ended up with, okay, it's the tiniest thing on the planet, okay? It really is. But that's a Bite lipstick. It's a pretty Bite lipstick. This one's called Chai. And I'm thinking it looks pretty good. I am not having any complaints about the color on my face. It's gorgeous. And it was my birthday present. It was free. And that's just for signing up for the VIB, even though I don't have but a couple 3 points at this time, because I can't spend a lot of money with them. I go on, I check to see what's currently coming out, and yeah, occasionally I can afford something like in the clearance stuff, like the leftover play box, or the mini palette. There's another mini palette that I want to eventually go back and get. Now, they're limited edition, so I'm hoping I can go back and get the donut palette. Yeah, I know. It's food theme. I don't care. The donut palette has got some pretty colors. Things like, you know, icing colors and sprinkle colors. And I'm going, hey, another 6 decent eyeshadows in the mini price. I think I could deal with that. Anyway, this video is pretty much done. If you like what you saw and want some more micro hauls, let me know. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It makes me very happy. If you subscribe, please mark the little bell icon so that you know when I put up another video. That might make you happy. That way you get a notice whenever anything goes up. And if you're feeling like it, give me a thumbs up. Let me know whether or not you like it. Put any comments down in the comment section. I will try and remember to put all of the stuff that I've used on my face today in the description box after I upload. And I will see you again the next time. Be good.